Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another League Racing video. Today we are back with the NXT GT4 Sprint Cup. It's round 2 of the season around Sebring. I really didn't prepare good for this race, for this, because I wasn't home and only had like 45 minutes I think of practice, and I never did the track before. I didn't even know where the track goes, so I just I'm not hoping for a really good result here. I'm just doing it damage limitation, and yeah, I'll leave you with my fastest quali lap now. So as you saw, it's still a learning season, I think, and yeah, I still have to learn the car, and yeah, the lap was really poor. As you can see, I was so far off the pace, and yeah, I just decided to limit damage now. So now going into race 1, we are trying to maybe make ourselves some positions in the race, to maybe get a pole in the race 2, because you get a pole if you finish P10, because there's a reverse grid. And now they are going 4 wide into turn 1, and there is a crash that was always about to happen if you go into that section side by side, or like 10 wide. It won't work. One mistake of one guy and it's over.
He killed Visser.
Now we gain another position. We go up into P14 because someone goes very slow here. And now we go to the outside line of Gene Harry. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And now we are still side by side with him. We are now going flat out until the 90 degrees right now. But he yields, he brakes earlier, and we brake too late. We overshoot the corner. He has a better exit again, but it looks like we can keep the position. Yeah, we keep it. We are now up into P13.
Forgot the corners.
And now they are really bunching up ahead again. And now Cole gets dive bombed by Becker, and there is a crash ahead. My teammate and another guy, Ariel Gomez Marina, I think is his name, and they both crashed. And yeah, we now jump up into P11 because of that. Now we are going into the final corner, And the guy ahead goes wide.
The guy just
Has a
swooped
bad
in front of
entry.
me and checked me.
And we almost spin and he spins around.
Someone
And that's
fired
another
in the final corner.
position gained.
A millimeter.
And now we are up into P10. A dream
Jesus,
first
so
lap.
much practice went
And
into shit.
we are now up into P10. So we gained 6 positions in 1 lap. That is absolute dream stuff. Well, now, at the end of lap 2,
4 seconds.
Perker is lining up the move on Jimmy Dos Santos. He goes down the inside. And Dos Santos goes wide. And he hits the wall. And as you can see, he has some suspension damage.
Yeah,
And yeah, he has real dent in the back. And it looks like he can't turn in. Yeah, and he can't turn in. And that's race over for him. And another position for us. We are now up into P9. And now we go onto the grass and get a snap. And we can get attacked now by Yuri versus Wyron. I don't know how to pronounce his name again. But we keep the position. We are up in P9. Into P9. Now going into lap 5. We outbrake ourselves. We go a bit wide. And Wyron has a better exit and we leave him some space on the inside. And we go wide into the sand. And he now has the chance for a position. And he's going around the outside on us. And he goes through. And Van Weingarten gains another position on us. And we are now down in P11. Now we are lining up a move on Weisveren. And we line up the move on the outside. We make the move round the outside. Doesn't fight it too hard. And now we are back up into P10. So my teammate is right up to the back of us. And I let him by. Going here into the S corners. And we drop down into P11. And there's a crash. And that's a position for us. And we are now up into P10. That's dream stuff for us. We are now in P10. And we will, if we finish like this, we will have pole for race 2. We are now going into the final corner of race 1. I just want to keep our position P10. We're going to the outside line of Peter Stelter and he stays ahead. And now we are going 3 wide over the line. Let's see where we will finish. Hopefully not P11.
Right over the line.
And we are...
I'm P9.
We finish
I'm on P9 over
P10.
the line. We are 3 wide from
Yeah, we finish in P10. That's pole for the feature race. Okay, now going into the start of feature race, just trying to survive because these guys are very aggressive. And now we are going green.
Oh my god, I'm so slow.
And now we are going
Something happened.
into turn 1. We made a pretty good start. We stay in P1. And I make a mistake here. I stay on the racing line. No, he doesn't dive us. I thought he dive us. But we brake too late. We go wide and he goes through and we have already lost the lead, which is really unfortunate. And dropping down into P2. But we still have a chance. We attack him back. And we're going to the outside line. Braking into the next corner. He brakes quite a bit later. We try it round the outside, but he stays ahead. Traction control kicks in on the exit, which gives us a bad exit. And now Weingarten has a chance. Going into the next 90 right. And now he brakes later, and we have already dropped down into P3. The guy behind attacks us, going to the last corner.
Whoa.
And I brake a bit too late. He goes through, but now we have the slipstream down the straight. And we have a lot of overspeed. We go to the inside line, send one down the inside. Now we are still side by side, going through turn 1. He gets a better exit on the outside, has more momentum going to the next corner. Guy behind has a look, but thinks better of it. And now we are still side by side with him. He goes defensive on the inside, and now we have a good momentum going down here again. And we will go to the outside line again to have a go. And yeah, we go to the outside line. And we go through. He's still side by side with us. He has a better speed going down here now. And now we stay in P3. Yeah, we stay in P3 now. As now, I don't know why, but I underestimated the speed of my car, and now I'm going onto the sand, and that's a very big mistake. And now we are down in P6 and getting already attacked by Versviven, and he breaks later than us. And now we're already getting attacked by P8, and someone goes off track. Leicester Soul goes off track, bounces over the grass, and almost loses the car. That's one position back for us. And yeah, someone has a look down the inside, but he thinks better of it also. And now we are in P6, which is really unfortunate. And I will just try to keep our position now. Now he makes a mistake, Versviven, and now we will have a go again, going into the 90 right. We break. He breaks later. He breaks way too late. We hit him in the back, and now we are 3 wide, which is never gonna end well. Now we are side by side with Leicester Soul, going to the next corner. We have the better straight line speed, but he still is on the inside line. And we hit him. And now we are down into P6, unfortunately. Now we are really close to him, going onto the final straight.
Stopping!
And now we are getting attacked by Best Wizard behind.
I'm fucking annoyed.
He's going to the inside line. Now we break a bit later. But he gets onto throttle earlier, and he goes through. And we get attacked again by Versviven also. We keep the position against Versviven, but he will have a go now again. But we have a car header, so we will have to brake earlier. And we are on the outside line. And we keep the position. Now going again into the final corner. We hit Leicester Soul, and Leicester Soul goes round.
Man, what am I doing?
That's another position for us, but that's gonna be a penalty most likely. So yeah, we are now in P6. Now we're getting attacked again, going into the final corner by Jimmy Dos Santos. And now we are also side by side with Van Cruisen, but I think we have a better straight line speed than him. And he wants to have a go to the inside, but we already go to the inside of Jimmy Dos Santos. He's on the outside line. He's trying something there, but we have the better line on the inside. And he brakes later. He turns to the inside for him, but we go on to throttle earlier. And he brakes later again, and we stay ahead. We leave him the space, he goes into the sand, and now he has the inside line, which is better than the outside line. But we could carry more momentum around the outside. Let's see what we can do now. He brakes later again. And we are still going side by side. Now let's see what we can do into the 90 ride, which is coming up now. He brakes later again, as always. And now he has his nose ahead. But now we have our nose ahead again. We are still going side by side. We leave him the space. Going to the next 90 ride. He goes through. And now Simon Van Dijk decides to have a go. We try something now into the S-curves on one cruising, but he blocks us. And now Van Dijk has a
13 X's.
go at us, and he has the inside line. We get a big snap and almost hit him. And now we have dropped down into P9, unfortunately. Now Peter Stelter will have a go into the final corner. We defend, but not hard enough. Really poor defending. But we brake later, going to the final corner. And now going into in lap 8. We will not have a go at Van Dijk, most likely. Now going onto the final straight here on lap 9. We're getting attacked by Manners. Oh, he goes to the outside line, going to the final corner. And now we're going on to the final straight. He will have the slipstream, and we will still have the chance to get us on the final lap. And now we are going into turn 1. We are far enough ahead for him to not have a go. And now he has a way better exit out of turn 1. Now we're going into turn 2 or 3. I don't know what it is. On the outside line, we don't defend, which turns to the inside now. We are ahead, and it turns into the outside again. But we stay in P9. He has the better momentum going here out of the corner. Maybe he will have a go with 2 tenths behind. And we are not defending because we are not expecting anything from him. But he dive bombs us now, and we are gains the position on us. But now we will have a go because we have the slipstream. We are maybe gonna have a go into the next corner. We go to the inside line, but he brakes later, and we now getting attacked by Peter Stelter behind. Now going to the S's. We already lost down into P10, and these guys decide to make it 3 wide going into these corners, which is really stupid to do. And now Lasse Saul decides to keep it down on the inside, which is really stupid. I get hit like 10 times by these two, and now we get hit by Lasse Saul. Now we're pushing to the inside, and he hits us, turns into us. Now we are down in P11. We're getting attacked also by Lawrence, and now we are going onto the final on the main straight, and now we will finish the race in P12. And that's just a joke, because that final lap was really really stupid.
What are they doing?
And now it's over with the race, and yeah, it was really unfortunate. But yeah, we will come back stronger, hopefully around Barcelona next time around. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Was a really real roller coaster. And yeah, see you in the next one.